Yo, Blast is back on the Cruz Show. Real 92.3 LA's new home for hip-hop. Blast, welcome back, my brother.
What it do, what it do?
Hey, man, shout to DJ Fuse for that intro.
Come on, I love that intro.
Yes, sir.
I was like, in another one, in another one.
Yeah, right? It just doesn't stop, you know what I mean? Welcome to Blast 92.3, you feel me?
Well, I appreciate
It's
that.
stop, doggy. Let's go. Passionate featuring Roddy Ricch on all streaming platform. Just for clarity, too, the EP is out. We got a nice 4-pack.
Yeah.
Crazy 4-pack.
Come on, I call it the Flawless 4-pack.
The flawless
You
4-pack.
know, and it's something for the home team, for the West Coast, LA,
Yes,
California in general. Shout out Larry June, Roddy Ricch, Terrence Martin, Mustard. You know, we had to keep it home base.
Yeah, man. You say Larry June, I mean, he got a sold-out show. He's doing his thing.
What? He's going crazy. Shout out to the Bay in general. You know, I got nothing but respect for Larry's whole movement, his branding, his marketing. It was destined to happen.
Oh, you're a good dude, man. 4 billion career streams.
Wow, that's news to me.
Damn.
That's news to me.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I try not to pay attention to the numbers, but that sounds beautiful. I like that.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great? So why don't we pay attention to the numbers? Is that like outside noise?
I'm more concerned about the genuine fan engagement. I like hard ticket sales. Like when the fans really pull up and show love, really buy the meet and greet tickets. That's what I look forward to, you know?
Yes, sir. What happens at a meet and greet?
Just a genuine connection, you know. I try to keep the fan engagement exclusive, so you might have to buy a meet and greet.
That's right.
To know what's going on.
That's a good tease, dog. That's a good radio tease.
Chris Brown, like meet and greet vibes, right?
Well, we have 100 listeners waiting to meet you right now. You're about to walk in. Say hi, Blast. No, Blast is here. Cruz Show Real 92. Yeah, and we charge them. We're keeping the money, though. I mean, you got enough. Look at that
I need
neck.
50%.
Yeah, exactly.
What does clarity mean to you?
Clarity to me means it means being authentic, getting straight to the point. And for me, this is like a project where it's not so serious. It's like a project where it's the appetizer for my album. And you know, this is a moment for me to connect with artists that I'm a fan of, like Roddy Ricch, which is somebody that I seen his come up, you know, meeting him in Compton. He seen me before anybody knew who Blast was. So this is a full circle moment.
Yeah, man. You work with K-Dot and Nas, right?
Yeah.
And both obviously are great in their own right, but their approaches must be different. How different?
Man, I don't know. I kind of look at them as legends in general, you know. My uncle is a huge Nas fan. Kendrick is my #1 rapper, so, you know, I kind of approach it the same way, just with honor and respect. You know, they paved the way for me to do what I'm doing, so I gotta approach it that way.
Yeah, bro. So Kendrick's 1. Who's 2, 3, 4, 5?
We getting political.
No. No.
Just for clarity. Yes. Nah, if you don't want to answer, it's cool. I get it.
No, it's not a pressure question, but just a personal question, right? I mean,
yeah. I would say
how do you
of all
choose?
time, my all time, I would say my Mount Rushmore. Let's just keep it West Coast right now. I'm gonna say Kendrick, Snoop, Dre. Let's go Ice Cube as well.
I was gonna say you gotta add Ice Cube. Cube gets left off the list too much, and it makes me uneasy.
Exactly. And as far as him breaking the barriers, going into the movie, you know,
he really
going
did
to the
that.
movies, that's fire.
Yeah, man. He's done so much, and a lot of y'all favorite artists haven't done. You know, they haven't done a quarter of what he's done.
Right.
Do you aspire to have like that Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg longevity in regards to like forever? Do you want to like maybe, do you see yourself like at a certain age kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to kick back now and enjoy my family? And
yeah, I definitely want to be a part of greatness. I think of like, when I say greatness, I think of people like Dr. Dre. When you think of Dr. Dre, you got to attribute Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Ice Cube. It's so much legacy attached to that name. And yeah, I want to be a part of greatness. That's the blueprint we following.
So you would say that their era of music like just influenced yours?
Yeah, definitely. And just how they passed the rock, you know, there's so many legacies that came from that tree. Yeah. And I'm about community. I'm about how many people can I make successful around me, not just myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jackie wants to know if you've taken the DNA test. People think you're part Filipino.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Filipinos ride with you so hard. I saw
me.
a tweet one time that said, I wouldn't be surprised if Blast came out like a quarter Filipino.
Shout out to the Bay. I got a huge following in the Bay. All my Filipino fans, they show love. You know, it's crazy. I asked him, I said, can y'all bring me some lumpia to my show? And a bunch of fans pulled up with bags of food. It was crazy.
Oh, that's all you had to do. And it was in the big Ziploc baggies, too.
Biggest Ziploc.
And shout out to E42 in the Bay because he actually has a lumpia company.
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
Olympia company.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 40 such a legend.
Legendary.
40 is a legend, my G. He also gets left off of a lot of lists as well, and that man is a pillar, bro.
Right. I had a chance to work with him too early on. He was a big believer. He'd be calling me. I'd be like, yo, I need some wine or something, man. Send me some wine ASAP. You know, he got the wine, the champagne, everything.
Tequila too, man.
Right, he going crazy.
Yeah, man. Every time he come up here, he's wind up.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He only drinks the red wine though. That's what I've noticed. When
It's
he came up
funny.
here.
He taught me how to hold the glass properly, like at the bottom. You're not supposed to.
It changes the
yeah,
temperature of the
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah.
Are you dabbing into like certain business ventures as of now? You know, E40 got the wine.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you working on right now?
Yeah, we have so at my label Eagle, we have the venture side as well. You know, I'm still a student. I'm still taking baby steps. But you know, my guy Carl, which is my business partner, he pushes me to invest in early companies. You know, so that's what I'm starting to do right now. Yeah,
bro. I mean, 50 taught us that with vitamin water.
You feel me?
Man.
Can't help but notice the blueprints of like 50 and Nipsey being from LA. You know, they was investing early. So
yeah, man.
Why wait till later when I could do it now?
Come on, let's get to it, right?
Yeah,
man. Get to it. What's up, Jackie?
Are you still vegan?
You're not vegan, bro.
I just
You're
had
a
a whole
vegan.
argument
You fake
with
vegan, bro.
I'm a fake vegan. I hate titles. I'm
So
a
am
picky
I.
eater. I'm just a picky eater.
Just
Yeah.
a picky eater.
Yeah.
But you know, I was watching the Bootleg Kev interview. And you've never eaten a steak. That's crazy.
Never ate a steak
Wait,
in my
you've
life.
never eaten a steak?
Never.
Is that because of like financial reasons growing up, or was that a choice?
I don't know. Well, you know, like in LA, we have carne asada, right? Which
Yes, sir.
But I never really got into it. Like my family did, but I never really liked it. It's too chewy for me, you know?
Yeah.
You picky, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got to go to Morton Steakhouse.
Yeah.
It's on you,
might be too
obviously,
late
but
for
we
that.
gotta go.
Might turn my stomach over. I don't know.
Nah, man. I mean, listen, I don't eat meat either, but I eat everything else, and I eat. Pause that. But I eat a lot to get full because I don't think I'm gonna get full off of just sides. So I go in on the sides, and then it's just a problem.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to do something about that. We're fake vegans. Do you eat fish?
I do, occasionally.
Fish is good.
That's as far as I go as fish,
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You need dino nuggets and a couple noodles.
I love noodles too. That's like my other vice.
Right?
Too much starch in my life, man.
I feel it. I feel it. Same, bro. What's up, Leche?
No. What are those fake chicken nuggets you got, Garcia?
The Impossible or the Morningstar nuggets.
Those are fire.
The Morningstar is crazy.
Those are ridiculous.
I haven't had them in a minute, but I remember when they first came out with those. I was attached to those.
But being vegan now is pretty easy. Like there's so many options, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's got more popular, especially in LA.
Oh God,
Oh yeah,
yes.
Silver Lake.
It's a trend. It's a trend.
It's a trend now.
Yeah.
But it makes it hard because like traveling, being on tour,
That's tough.
Other places is behind on the culture, So
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this one TikTok where this person who was vegan was making like a tofu steak, and somebody said, "If I buy into a tofu steak, I'm throwing hands." Like that's the end of it.
I'm going to respect the culture, you know what I'm saying, and the beliefs. I don't bash them like as much as I used to.
Right.
So I've been venturing off and trying vegan restaurants
That's
for
good,
sure.
bro. Take baby steps.
You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
journey is
I just
different.
you gotta learn to appreciate everything,
Absolutely.
And you can't really shit on everybody else because they're different.
That's a fact.
Nah, being different. That's what it is, though. I mean, in music too. You gotta stand out. You can't blend in. Mm-hmm. Really can't. I think blending in really can hurt you in the music business.
Yeah, I love getting it out the mud, being original. You know what I'm saying? Defining my own sound. I think I did a good job of that. And I'm staying true to my sound, but I'm going to experiment as well as the debut album comes.
Yes,
so I'm
sir.
excited for the fans to hear what's next from Blast.
Yeah, man. Yo, so being in a group early on and going solo, what's the difference? Obviously, I mean, solo, you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Right? But all the pressure's on?
Yeah, but I like it that way. It's like a accountability. And I think I got that sense from having my first son. He just gave me that accountability bug. It's like everything's, and it may sound scary. It's like all the pressure's on your back, but the reward is on your, on the way too. So you got to embrace it just like that.
Yeah. No, big responsibility, big reward for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. You had NBA dreams early on?
I did, man.
What happened,
That
bro?
stopped real soon after high school. I stopped after a certain height. It was all bad, man. I jumped into skateboarding and then I broke my ankle. and here I am now.
It worked out. It worked out. Garcia, you got a video of your kid playing?
No,
You don't?
I was
Oh,
looking for
shit.
one.
His kids can ball, man. They want to.
word.
Yeah, man.
I want you to rate him so that way I stop paying if I don't need to.
He paid for a personal trainer.
Do you think being a dad like has also influenced the way that you go about your music?
Absolutely. I think my message in my music is way more intentional. You know, I feel like everybody's listening, and it's a lot of people that I'm motivating. Our words is powerful, so you got to be real careful what you're saying. And that's why my music is so positive. I'm speaking about love and motivation, how to get the bag, like things of that nature. That's what I stand on.
I will say that like your music does stand out because there's not that like toxicity, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only word I can think of right now. But it is positive. It is motivational. So you don't see a lot of that, and that's what puts you different from a lot of people.
Absolutely. And you know, I'm human. I go through ups and downs, but I choose to highlight the good for the most part.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, growing up, L.A., right? You know carne asada. What are other Spanish words that you know that have gotten you through?
Te cara gusta la gasolina.
Shout out Daddy Yankee, feel me?
I'm sure you know.
A lot of stuff I know is through music.
Yeah, and curse words.
Yeah.
Because we
We're
got
not going to get to that, though.
Have you worked with any Latin artists?
Nah, you know who I just ran into, though?
Who?
Becky G at the iHeart Awards.
That's a LA.
Becky
That's a LA.
I didn't even
makeup.
know she was from LA.
She Inglewood,
That's
bro.
crazy.
She's LA's biggest star, I think, on the Latin side for sure.
I definitely want to lock in with her.
No,
She
let's
can do it
it.
all. She started rapping early.
Word?
Yeah, she was doing English rap.
Blast, I manage Becky G, dog, so we can make that happen.
Oh, yeah. Set it up.
It's too easy.
Let's go crazy.
I don't have her number. I just got to DM her, but either way, that's the way the world works now.
Shout out Becky G.
Becky G's a homie, though. Yeah, no, seriously, she's
That
a
would be
good
fire.
friend.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be good for LA on some black and brown, for
You
real.
feel me?
Yeah, that'd
For
be
real,
And
good.
it'll be
real.
organic. It's not like I'm reaching too far. It's home
Absolutely
base
not.
already.
Bet you that would be crazy.
No, that'd be great. That'd be great. What collab has happened because of a DM though?
Because of a DM.
Like somebody slid in, don't matter who slid into whose DMs, but a collab that came out that way.
That happens often, right?
It should, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's like the new thing now. We kind of like scared to meet in person. We do everything digitally.
We're all antisocial.
Everyone got
Right.
social anxiety.
I'm trying to think. I mean, nah. I think a lot of things have been organic in my realm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of. I will say, Tusi just reached out via Instagram. It's a record that's not out yet, but we plan on you know,
Dope.
Doing something.
yeah,
That's it.
for sure.
Is
And
there
I'm sure more to come.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that like didn't have your number that called you up and you're just like, how did you even get my number?
Absolutely. That's how the Kendrick feature happened.
Wow.
It was crazy. I don't even know how they got my number, but his team had reached out, sent me a text, was like, yo, Kendrick finna call you and FaceTime you in 5 minutes. So I'm like, what is this, a prank or something? So he actually called me. All I hear is, what the deal? Yo, this K-Dot, man, I like what you got going. I want to put you on my next album. I'm like, wow, this is unreal. And mind you, this is around the time he ain't put out an album in 5 years.
Right.
So
Yep.
I didn't know when
You're
the
like,
song was
me?
gonna drop. Yeah.
You're like, man, fuck that. Who is this? Stop playing with me.
AI voice generator on the other side.
That
It's
brings.
a FaceTime. It's a hologram.
Are you good with FaceTimes, by the way?
I'm horrible.
Yeah.
I
horrible
love
with FaceTime.
I don't like FaceTime.
I'm a
FaceTiming.
texter.
Me too.
I'm a texter.
I'm a texter.
I'm old school, you know?
I'm flaky.
Yeah, I feel like the younger generation is like, I need to see your face when I'm talking to you. I don't want you to see my face.
Call
on
me
the
young
I
man
feel it.
because I love FaceTime.
Yeah. Really quick, back to the Kendrick feature. Let's clear the air. You lied to us about that feature. You lied to us about that feature. But you know what? We understand.
Yeah.
We totally get it.
Please understand, man.
Yeah.
If I would have leaked that information, I might have got kicked off
It would
that.
have been bad. It would have been all
Absolutely.
bad. It would have been all bad. And we were hoping to do that. You know what I mean? we wanted to make things
I
uncomfortable.
thought you had my back, Cruz.
No. We do now. Now. We're better for it
Yeah.
now. We're moving on.
Speaking of understanding, who do you think understands you the most or the best?
My team, I would say my business partners, Vic
that's
and
good.
Carl. Shout out to my circle. You know, we keep it real tight knit, and I feel like I can express them, give them all the, you know, the business responsibilities. You know, we had those conversations, of course, but I'm a creator at heart, so they give me that space to be just that.
Yeah, man.
That's a great place to be in.
For sure.
Are you writing all day? Do you write, or is everything a melody? Do you hear names and hear music in different names or words?
Yeah, I definitely pull inspiration from a lot of things, but I try not to record and be in the studio so heavily. I like to experience life so I'm able to speak on topics, you know, from a bird's eye point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to live life and then lock in the studio and express it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Big fan of 90s hip-hop, 90s music in general. I think I read that one of your favorite groups was Tribe Called Quest?
My uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loved Tribe Called Quest, loved Talib Kweli, Mos Def, you know, and I wanted to be under my uncle. I wanted to be a rapper. I was like, yo, how can I get into the field? It was like, tell me a definition of a word every day. And then from then I just fell in love with words, fell in love with lyrics.
Wow.
And then I just put it into my own sauce, you know?
Yeah, man. What's your
beautiful.
favorite Tribe song? Your favorite 90s hip-hop song?
You know what comes
There's
to
so
my mind
many,
right
bro.
now? Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. But my grandpa used to sing that song all the time, so that just came to my mind.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so listen, Blast, the single is Passionate featuring Roddy Ricch. That's crazy. Going crazy. It sounds amazing. Just for clarity, too, the EP, that's out now. All streaming platforms. Always great having you on.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP+. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.